Nothing down this side of the table for Luca to go at. And possible pots on the other side, but fraught with danger. Well, I think he's seen a couple of pots on it, and he's finding it hard to turn them down, but I can only assume he's going for one because this isn't the side to play safe off. Well, in the end he found a red near the top cushion. And the cue ball won't reach the pocket, so very good shot. Well, that's exquisite. It's a wonderful safety shot there from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Just a trace of left-hand side, just to straighten up the cue ball when it came off the second cushion. Little tap on the table. Another good safety from Luca. And the way the reds are, the way they've spread, the black's available. This is a very important safety exchange now. Who can get the chance at the first red? Ronnie just pushing the red down the cushion. That's all he could do, containing safety. Well, Ronnie thought it was a containing safety, but there was a red there to tempt Luca. And to be fair, it was half a chance. Anyway, he's only just run past the blue, so pot on for Ron.
One.
Now then, gonna put that Miss Black from the last frame behind him. The key red to this visit is the red closest to the right corner pocket. Once he gets that out of the way, the black is available into both corners. So that'll be his objective sooner rather than later.
Four.
I think he'd have liked to have been on it. He can pot it, but I don't think he can hold the cue ball for the black, so no value in playing it off this shot. Unless he was desperate. And he doesn't like the one there, so I don't think you can hold for the black. It's up for the blue or both colour. Needs a good kiss here. Didn't get one. Couldn't have finished worse.
Well, I've seen some shots that are you never see from Ronnie. Early on, he played for a black and that was on the blue spot, was ended up in the bulk colour. That shot, Missed black off a spot. Incredible, really. A good recovery. And with another pot, can't even see the red to the right corner. He sort of trudges to the other end of the table. It's not normally this hard work, is it, when Ronnie gets in, JV?
You can just get through to it. No, it isn't. And I'm trying to wonder why. But it is the World Championship. I'm looking for a place in the semi. And he could clearly get through to the red, but
Ronnie O'Sullivan 10.
didn't take advantage. So Luca Brissell presented with another easy starter.
Yeah, that red he missed. He actually hit it the wrong way.
1.
The problem is he sets such high standards of break build. And when he gets in, you just never expect to see a mistake.
8.
This is a huge visit to the table for Luca Brissell. It really
9.
is. I know we always come out with the same cliches that these frames are huge,
16.
but to win 3 in a row, he's played a little careless positional shot there, though, because he can't stay for the black. Unless he gets some sort of cannon off the reds above the one he's going to play. So that's quite a big error there for Luca. Going to go for the thinner one up the table. Played it nicely.
17.
I've got to really concentrate here.
$22. 23. 30. 31.
Red closest to the black is the one he'll be playing for. The 4 reds that are across the line, the left one goes to left corner, which will release the one
38.
next to it. But if he gets an angle in the black, although looking at the angle he's going to red, he can't do that, but he may be tempted to go into them.
39.
Played a little cannon there, but it's okay. It's a little bit higher on the black. Yep. Oh, how is that gone in?
Well, we've asked that question
46.
a few times in this year's World Championship.
47.
Well, I'll concede he had a better view than us, and he never seemed to panic, so maybe it was always in, but it looked high, didn't it, when he first hit it?
Well, can he just cue past the blue? Yeah, just about. He's okay.
53.
Now 43 points the lead. This green, 46. So he needs red, colour red, and he'll be within 1,
56.
punishing Ronnie's mistakes.
Yeah, I just think he's got a nice angle. You need to put this red and just nudge through the pink. Maybe bring one more red into play here. Stay on the black. Yeah, beautifully played.
57. $64.
Well, Didn't play that very well. Needs the red. He's got a chance of it. No. It's not there, so he goes back to his seat.
64.
54 points of lead. 59 remaining. Just a chance there.
Yeah, I think with any other opponent, you'd be quite comfortable with this lead with 4 reds, 2 reds in the cushion. And we know how quickly Ronnie can bring those reds into play. So he's got to be really careful, Luca, in this little safety exchange. Is he going to get away with that shot choice?
Is the yellow going? Yeah, well, he has got away with it. He was looking and thinking, pot the red, I've won the frame. I don't blame him. He's got those 2 reds near the right hand side cushion that are awkward, so he's got them as insurance.
Foul.
Oh, wow.
Luca Brazil.
That's the last thing.
4.
Ronnie, quick look at the scoreboard. 58 points behind. Still 59 remaining. I think Ronnie thought he'd got to snookers required then. But not just yet. Luca needs the red.
Yeah, Ronnie was ready to concede there. Had a little look at the score. Means I could still win. Be interesting if he ends up winning this frame. He was about to concede.
Oh, he didn't want that in. He'll need a snooker now because he can't pot the black. And he needed, oh, well, he's going for the black. Nah. That'll be a concession.
Ronnie O'Sullivan
He
won.
walks
Frank
back to his
conceded.
seat, looks at Luca Bracel and said, you've done enough. And Luca Bracel is within 1.
Frame 20. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Yeah, I'll say the old cliche again, huge frame. At this stage of the match, they all are. I mean, at the start of this match, this session, I should say, Luca would be, a target would be winning 3 out of the 4. Now he'd be looking to win all 4. And you got to say that Ronnie doesn't look comfortable. I mean, he's only human, but you expect so much greatness from him, but there is pressure. Lots of pressure. And that'll make him feel good. Struck that beautifully.
Yeah, I think the point you made a couple of frames ago that Ronnie
One.
doesn't have to push the boat out. He's got a better safety game than Luca, and he knows Luca's going to attack almost every half chance. But when he gets these opportunities, like now, he's got to score. Simple as.
Three.
Well, these reds are beautifully situated. He'd love to play for the red, as closest to the black into the same pocket here. May play for the red to the right, the black to the same pocket, so choices, but needs to clear that black spot.
No. 11.
In the last frame, that was a huge visit to the table for Luca. This is a huge visit to the table for Ronnie O'Sullivan, and he's underhit that one. Something that you very rarely see Ronnie O'Sullivan sort of trusting to chance a little bit, his position.
19.
Because he landed short in the black, normally everything's exact. Every shot he plays has a purpose. But that had a little bit of sort of hit and hope about it, that positional shot. Very unlike him.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 19.
Fair play to him though, put full concentration into the safety. Sometimes the balls just run awkward for you, don't you? And you've got to be patient with him. Because if you start taking liberties, as we always say, the balls don't forgive you. As I say, that was a well-executed safety.
Yeah, with landing on the shot, I've seen more misplaced positional shots from Ronnie in this little 3 frames than I've seen, I think, in a season. Good reply. To be fair to Luca, he's putting it up to Ronnie in this session. Well, that sounded horrendous, but it's worked out okay. That was a huge kick.
Another good reply from Luca. Good cue ball. Bit thick. Ronnie's safety there. That's why it's only just about reached the baulk line rather than the baulk touching. This red in the middle of the table, the closest one, I'm just wondering when it was worth the chance of the pot to the right corner, that blue making it a big pocket. Wants to be careful he doesn't leave anything towards that pocket. And if he catches this brown full, he may well have done. Just crept past it. Well, a long way out with that. If he'd got close to the pot, he may have found a path back to the baulk end. Another, I wouldn't say easy starter for Luca, but it's not too difficult.
One.
fact that he's close to the side cushion just restricts what he can do when potting the blue. Particularly if it's dead straight. Well, he had a slight angle. He'd like to get through a gap to this red closest to the right corner. Has he found it? He has.
Seven.
Huge moment in this match for Luca Bracel. Is he up to it? Again, couldn't really ask for the reds to be better situated.
14.
A little bit short with the cue ball there, so he's got to go up for the blue.
15.
Got to keep tight control of that cue ball.
That blue has taken him 1 point into the lead.
$21. $27. $28. $35. $36.
Such a lazy cue action, but he gets so much action. Perfect on the black. He's underhit that somewhat.
43.
Yeah, that's a poor shot. He'll be forced to take this red to the far left corner. Or is he going to the left middle? Just stunned for the pink if he's going far corner. Nothing to do with the cue ball.
44.
Good shot.
Yeah, okay, so run out position.
50.
Didn't want that red to the far left corner, but no hesitation. Of course, that's what you get with Luca. Makes his mind
51.
up very quick. 32 points the lead. Still looking for this blue and 2 more reds.
$56. $57.
Looks a formality now.
I think he needs to take that red off the cushion. So he wants to make sure he pots this one.
65.
Yeah, well played, Luca Bracel. What a first session he's had. It's game on now. We've got a best of 5 to get into the semi-finals of the World Championship.
71.
It certainly is. And still,
72.
he's playing the shots. Is he on the black? Trying to make the century. Well, it's not to be. But look, he came out trailing by 3. He's won all 4 of the frames in this final session. They go to the mid-session into the last one of this match. 10-all.
7. Be quiet as possible, please.
Thank you. The 21st frame, Luca Brazil to break.
Yes, thank you, Hazel. The bottom line, and Stephen and I just been discussing it while we're waiting for the players to come back. 4 frames. Ronnie O'Sullivan has not made a 30 break. And with the chances he's had, that's amazing. Was eyeing up the one to the right corner, but because he's tight to the baulk cushion, can he swing it round the back of the black? Maybe he can if he's near the pot. If he misses it by a way, he could be leaving something. And he missed it by a distance. And left Luca Once again, a nice easy starter. Worrying time for Ronnie O'Sullivan and his many supporters.
Yeah, the secret now when you get to this stage of a match is don't miss anything easy, because that will decide who wins this. Unforced errors. Sounds simple, but it's the truth.
Free.
It'll be the easy shots that'll cost you this match now.
Four.
Looks perfect position on the black.
$11.
I'll be disappointed with that. Okay, no hesitation getting down to play the green, but should have been easier than this. And the way he's played that tells me the red at the bottom of the cluster. There it is. Goes to this corner.
$16.
So it needs an angle on the blue. Well, no, the pink, which has gone in the blue
22.
spot, to be able to split the reds.
23.
It's not a huge target. If you hit this top red, either half ball either side, you could go in off in any corner pocket, so you've got to get this full. And he did. Couldn't have played it any better.
$29. $30.
Now it'd be handy if both these reds are available. And they clearly are, and he's perfect on the black.
$37.
Just a little shake of the head. He'd like to have been straighter on this red, the one to the right of the black, but no problem. Got an alternative. The pink goes to the left
38.
corner. As long as he's not straight. And he isn't.
$44. $45. $52.
A little glance at the scoreboard. 52 points in front. If he gets this red with a black and the one that's on the black cushion with a black, puts him 68 in front with a 67 on. So no need to think about opening the four reds at the moment.
$53.
Looks to have come straight on the black. follow through and play the red that's on the black cushion to the left corner, but that's not ideal. So, didn't play the best shot there with the rest. Try to force an angle to get to this red. This is definitely
60.
missable. And if he does miss it, he's liable to leave it over the pocket.
Yeah, very clean pot, not perfect on the colour. The black puts him at snooker's required. The pink would mean that Ronnie can tie, so black's the choice. Nope.
Luca Brazil.
Oh, 61 points
61.
the difference. 67 remaining. Dangerous black though, where it's gone. He's making that left corner pocket look very big, so Ronnie needs a good cue ball here. And that's a terrible shot. It really is. And where's the cue ball going?
Foul. Luca Brazil 4.
Well, that was a shocker, wasn't it? So he's left Luca this red. As you said, the black there's a big pocket, but there's pressure on this. Everything's in the open. He's 65 ahead, is 67 on. So he goes for this. He's got to get it. I just wonder the way Ronnie's looked all afternoon, John. Maybe he needs to go behind in this match to spark something.
Well, so far, we're seeing nothing from Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Green
In all
ball.
honesty. Took up behind the green,
One
I
of the
think
frame.
you concede.
Luca Brazil.
And he has. Reminiscent this to me of when he played with Steve Young Wee, Ronnie O'Sullivan in the UK. He lost 6-0. They played 5, he's lost 5. Luca Brazil in front, 11-10.
The 22nd frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Good length with the cue ball. Yes, I think Ronnie needs something to spark him into life. I don't know what it is, because he's had enough chances already. Possibility of a red to the right middle, is he? Can he get through to it? Oh, he's playing the red by the yellow. This is tough. No, he could never hit that far enough for me. I don't know what he thought he was going to get out of that. Couldn't hit enough of the red to play the shot he had in mind. Not much going right for Ronnie O'Sullivan this afternoon.
Wow, that's the worst shot that Luca's played in this session by quite a long way. And the pressure changes when you go in front. But he's been let right back in again.
And that's why professionals don't like doubles, because if they don't go in, you've no idea where the object ball's going to finish. Another easy starter.
One. Eight. Nine.
Played that nicely.
15.
Yeah, it just seems to be taking an extra second, Luca, in these shots, which is good. Not his best shot there, though. Cue ball shouldn't be anywhere near the side cushion because I don't know how he gets in a colour from this. Unless he really, raises the butt of the cue in the air. But then the pot becomes so difficult. Maybe trusting to luck a little bit here with a cannon. What a shot. What a phenomenal shot. I haven't seen Ronnie tap his leg there. That is incredible.
Yeah, the top spin. So close to the cushion. That much pace. Give himself a chance. Not perfect on this blue, by any means. But he snuck past the brown for the red to the left middle.
29.
This is the easiest of the reds, and he's on it.
$30.
Another wonderful shot from Luca Brissell. He's pretty cool repertoire here. He can get some action in that cue ball, I tell you.
37. 44.
Once again, just a fraction short of perfect position.
45.
Yeah, it's like the simplest of shots that let him down, isn't it? Then he has to play an unbelievable shot to get him back in perfect position. And those ones don't seem to be a problem. As I say, it's always these easy shots that they can trip you up. Just stunning the cue ball for a little gap for a red to left corner. This will clear the way for the red to the left of the pink into the same pocket.
51.
Another two reds in colours after this blue. It's probably going to have to come use a cushion to get on that red. This to the left of the pink. Yeah, beautifully played. Right hand side, check side. Take that cue ball up in a straight line.
7.
This is the last of the accessible reds. Obviously
58.
that red at the bottom of the cluster, one immediately above the black, doesn't go, but there may be one that goes to the right corner here. Yes, definitely. Doesn't have to play a cannon. Well, I decided to play the cannon. Maybe you didn't think you could screw past them.
65.
But, well, he's got a red to pot. He's looking for a red and a colour to get to snooker's required again.
$66.
This has been very impressive. And look at this out.
71.
I know he has won tournaments, I think 2 ranking tournaments, but this is
72.
the most impressive I've seen him in this session.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Stephen. I think he's playing at the top of his game. And I have to say it, not much opposition. It helps.
78.
Now, what's Ronnie O'Sullivan got left for us? Because he's within one frame of bowing out
78
of
and the
this
frame.
year's World Championship. 7 times champion on the ropes. Luca Purcell, 12-10 in front.
Get the 23rd frame. Luca Brazil to break.
Well, as I said, all the best players down the years when their back's been up against the wall in situations like this, find something. I mean, so far in this session, there's nothing there to make you think that Ronnie's going to find something, but sometimes you just do. There you go. Okay, he's not in the colour. Or is he in the pink? The right middle. He seemed to play that red quite quickly, JV, but he potted it.
Yeah, well, maybe he will get a move on. I mean, that was obviously the right shot to play anyway. Fortunate to be on the pink. But as has gone before, for some
Ronnie
reason,
O'Sullivan, 1.
he's not potting the balls. About as session as I can remember for Ronnie this.
Yeah, JP was right. He was exceptional in the last 2 frames against Mark Williams to win the match.
1.
We always say the winning frame is the most difficult one. This is a step up to try and beat the defending champion.
Green ball.
Not holding back.
Fabulous shot.
4.
Slammed in the middle of the pocket. Now, where's this pink going to go? Is it going to go in its own spot? I think the black spot's covered. Can he get into the bunch of reds from this pink?
Well, he's on this red.
11.
Whether he can get up the table, well, he can. Just got the right angle to stand up for the pink.
12.
And I don't think there'll be any holding back here, Stephen.
This is a big shot. Didn't get the red full in the face this time, needs a bit of luck. Didn't play this one well. When you don't get the red full in the face, the cue ball starts travelling, and then you're relying on luck. And he's not holding back, is he? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
19.
Yeah, he's got his just rewards. Because that red, one of the reds that he disturbed, brought the blue into play. Maybe not for that for now, but certainly for later. He's having a run for the line. Oh, well, nearly missed that.
Yeah, that could sometimes be a good thing when you get away with one of these, because it just sharpens your concentration. You've got away with one. Because what he would have realised when he played that unbelievable shot to split the reds, then all of a sudden you think, right, I can win the match here. And that sometimes can just, you can just think about it too much. But he got away with that yellow.
Yeah, and when he potted the red, the nice flick on the black left him perfect on the blue.
27.
And this is what we say now, he's in that position. Just got to hold himself together.
28.
Probably as long as he's thought for any shot. There is a red in the baulk end, but he's just frightened if he plays for it. He could cover it with the brown. Is there an alternative? There's your alternative. Cannon, judged to perfection.
34.
This has been a phenomenal break because when he first came to the table, it didn't look like a real chance to win the match at that visit. But with some unbelievable shots. The highlight, the red to bag
40.
one, ploughing the cue ball through the reds, was just a phenomenal shot. And he's played a few this afternoon, you have to say. It's been astounding, this performance. Not over the line yet, though.
Now, at the start of the match, I said that we knew what his game plan was, all out attack. But that's a dangerous tactic against someone of Ronnie O'Sullivan's ability. But we've not seen Ronnie O'Sullivan this afternoon. In all honesty, he's not turned up.
Yeah, no one in their right mind would have thought that Luca was going to win 7 frames in a
54.
row. Okay, he's not won this one yet, but he's in great position to do so. Not perfect on this red, though. This is missable.
Just 2 more reds away from a place in the semi-final. And it's beginning to look a formality
55.
now. Wrong side the blue, but he's always had that ball in the baulk end, and this time he won't be concerned about covering it with the brown. The pink's missable. The blue isn't.
Yeah, it's either easy blue and difficult red, or difficult pink and easy red. It's whatever you wanted to do.
Perfect. 59 points the lead, 59 remaining.
60.
This red seals the deal. Well, what a performance from the Belgian bullet. He's on the blue. He's in the semi-final. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7 times champion of the world, is out.
Yeah, when he won his first round, because that was his 5th attempt to win a match at the Crucible, I thought that might relax him and be able to play the snooker that we know he can play, but I must admit, I didn't expect him to beat Mark Williams and then Ronnie O'Sullivan. Very pleased for Luca Bracel. He's played fantastic today.
Missed the red, but Ronnie will come out and congratulate him, wish him the best for the tournament. And he did play well, but Ronnie O'Sullivan never turned up really. But Luca Bracel took his chances and played superbly. The 7-time champion bows out. Luca Bracel goes on. An experience for him next match. The one-table situation and the way he's playing, he's a contender.